What are you doing? You ate your food for the day already for the earlier, so if I do any more food, it'll be after stream, okay? I didn't realize. It's definitely he's gained weight. So, but I'm like, you know what? Okay. I was always worried that Allie was just like referring to his primordial pouch. And I'm like, well, that's not his fat necessarily. But he from the suds, he's got his weight on now, so hi, Icarus. I don't know why we have two pre-rollouts, but we do. I don't know what happened. I tried to do it in advance, but how you doing? Is it raining down at your place? I was in Denver earlier, so I got back not too long ago. And it was raining on the drive back. So Oh, Candy. I see. Candy is just like, I know what's about to happen and immediately got up. Silly boy. Hi, Free Bean. Yeah, you too. Yeah. But how are you doing? And Twin, hello, hello. How was it with Sterling today? Sterling just got home. He got home a little after I did, from his drive back down to Denver, so. He sent me a photo of Fib. But I decided I liked my makeup today, and I was like, you know what? We could do a couple hours tonight. You got the 3D print in order? Excellent! Yo, with the babies? Or with Sterling hanging out with Fib today? Fib was happy he visited. I bet Fib was just like, I get another person to give me attention to? Yes. And especially, Gandhi adores Sterling, and so every time Sterling comes over, Gandhi is just, he is so excited. I'm digging all the red. I do too. I do too. Before I took my break, before, like, during the holidays, um, I was like, you know what? You don't normally see red as a background thing. I noticed Tay got her new streaming room set up, and she's doing the orangey red backdrop as well. And I'm like, yes. And so I'm like, yes, we're gonna. I really like it. It's just figuring out, like, trying to get the lights to work, if anything else. But yeah. And then on top of it, the red hair. But yeah, also, I'm gonna be curious. I was watching yesterday's stream, and I don't know if it's how I changed my mic position. It was very echoey, so I'm gonna see. I moved it back to what I used to have it at, so I'm gonna see if that makes a difference. I don't know what happened, but we'll find out. We'll see. There might be something I need to fix on the laptop, who knows. But I don't have any like specialized software for the mic, so I don't think it's anything I can change necessarily on a settings thing, but anyways, yeah. I'm thinking since we started Day of the Tentacle replay last night, before I started getting tired, we're gonna play some more tonight. And while I was down for Allie's birthday. We did tea down at one of the tea rooms, and it was delicious. I ate food in the morning because I was thinking it's not gonna be that much food. It was still a good amount of food. I was very full and tea, and but then I ended up, since I carpooled with her to the tea place. When we got back, I was like, you know what? I need to get you at least Scum VM on your computer so you can play some older games. So I was like, you need to play some like Day of the Tentacle, and she played when she was up here and she was on stream a few years ago. I had her playing Leisure Suit Larry, so I was like, you can play like Leisure Suit Larry, and I showed her how to like look around and search and like how to download a game and load it up and everything like that. So if there's another game she wants to like play, she can. But yeah, so I got her set up so now she can play Dave the Tentacle. But right now she's really tied in on Dave the Diver, and I don't blame her. Dave the Diver is a lot of fun. She is at the point, she was telling me she got to the point in the story, she just got to Glacier Pass. And so she got to that part in the story itself, and I guess like the musician girl that we ran into last night when we pulled the game up for a little bit, I guess she also did the whole little fishing like little mini quest, mini mission with her already. So I think it's like a part of maybe the DLC that it doesn't matter where you're at in the storyline, you can just like still do that character. So she's already done that part, which is interesting to hear. But yeah, so she's really enjoying it. And I was like, well, I know it's not like Dave, but I'm like, here's some PC games that like you should definitely like play and check out, because I think they would be in her realm for sure. So, but speaking of that, let's go ahead, and since I don't want to go too late or anything tonight, I was just thinking like a couple hours. Let's just go ahead And let's just pull up our game of Day of the Tentacle since we're replaying it, and we can. I need Scum VM. There we are. All right. Excellent. Oh, hello. Hello, my bean. Are we just gonna sit up here as well? I know that if I put food in your bowl, which you already ate all of your food that was technically your dinner, that is not what you want. You silly girl. I know exactly what she wants. And it's not her regular food. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait. You'll have to wait, my sweet bean. Trying to think, do I need to do what my brain was thinking I needed to do something. Oh yes. Bring that down. There we go. And pull that up. And ta-da! Look at that. We're back in game. What did let's see, this I went out and I washed the carriage, and then I painted the cherry trees. Okay. I'm trying to remember, do I need to talk to mention to Washington? Or not the I painted, did I say that? Did I call it cherry trees? I painted the kumquat tree. Let's see, and then I'll be able to do those real quick. I'm gonna try to open it instead. Yeah, we painted the kumquat tree, so that's supposed to replicate the apple tree. But I'm trying to remember if we talk to him now, if he'll do anything about it, or do I need to do something? Let's just do it. Might as well.
Excuse me. Yes?
What
are you looking at out there? The future of our nation.
Oh, if only he knew what the future of our nation was. As of now. The outhouses, that young couple by the tree, a system of free enterprises and opportunity.
A system of free enterprise and opportunity? No. I was just admiring my reflection in the window. Striking, aren't I?
I don't know why, but this is more entertaining with the drama that is our life right now. No, I do know why. It's the obvious. Let's see here. Whoa, you're like George Washington.
Whoa, you're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington.
Whoa, awesome. My name's Hoagie. Does Miss Washington know you wear so much makeup? Let's go. Whoa.
Indeed.
Weren't you president or something? Is it true about you and the cherry tree? Cold enough for ya? Gee, I got it now. I gotta go now. Wait, so was it a cherry tree? I thought it was an apple tree.
Is it true about you and the cherry tree? Oh, yes, it's quite true. Why, I've cut down acres
now I
of
don't
cherry
remember.
trees in my day.
Now I'm questioning myself. Would you give me a demonstration? I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother. I think I'll go look at some trees right now.
Would you give me a demonstration? I don't see why I should. I've been thinking about cherry trees. What you said about cherry trees. Pondering the great truths, eh? Well?
And then...
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother. Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there... Oh, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
All right. why we need to chop down the tree. Why did we chop down the tree?
I said, come down from
Oh,
there at
yeah,
once.
this
Try
part.
to understand. I'm stuck in this.
I totally forgot this is why we had to chop down the tree, so Laverne's not stuck in the tree.
Voila. You're quite a man. Yes, I know.
Sean, you had no idea I was live? Oi, say, why do I sound, like JFK? I don't know. I don't know at all. Yeah, no, we just started not too long ago, and, if you didn't get a notification, though, that's interesting. I'm curious about that. It's a bad impression of JFK, but you get the, okay, yeah, bad impression. Let's see here. Okay, so we got the cherry tree, or we got the kumquat tree chopped down, so now Laverne's out of the tree. We're gonna have to go over to her, but I want to try and get as much done, I think, on Hoagie that I can right now. Especially, we now have the help wanted sign. And so. Then again, your phone's charging in your room. Okay. So if you didn't have your phone with you, then you probably didn't get a notification, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Whenever I see stuff about not just Twitch, but anything that it's like, I didn't get a notification, I'm like, I feel like there's something going on. But how are you doing there, Sean? Sterling! Hello, friend. We missed you last night. Thank you for the 300 biddies. How are you doing? I need to double check. Do I have anything assigned? I need to make myself, I think I do actually have it. Let's see here. Okay. I don't have anything for 300 biddies. Okay. Because I don't remember what my redemptions are. How are you doing, friend? How is hanging out with Twin and Fib? Twin was saying that you guys got some good stuff for the 3D printing. All right, down into the clock. Doing well. How's Sammy Chan? She's well. She's not as asleep as last night. She was getting very tired last night, and she likes her makeup today. So that's why we're here. We're replaying Day of the Tentacle because I was in the mood for a replay, and it's been 5 years since we started streaming, which is another thing too. Larkin! How are you doing there, Larkin? We missed you last night too! It was a lovely afternoon, and it was good to see Twin and Fib. Good. Your finger slipped. Oh no! How did that happen, Larkin? How are you doing there? And it's been a long time. Hi to everyone who was not here on stream last night. We've decided I was only gone for a week, so take that as you will. I have not been on a disappearing hiatus for several months. If anyone says otherwise, they're crazy. I don't know what they're talking about.
What's this? Help wanted, moronic drone.
That was a long week. I know. It was a very,
well,
very,
I'm the only
very,
genius
very long
around,
week.
and you look dumb enough.
Uh,
So pick up your lab coat and get to work.
Yes, we get our lab coat now. All right, let's grab our lab coat, and then can I also pick up the hammer?
Hey, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it
Yeah?
myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son. Oh, well.
Excellent. That's all I needed, bro. Let's see. I don't think I need anything else from down here right now. It's been 84 years. That was last time. I don't know what you mean by 84 years, Larkin. definitely not 84 years. It's only been a week. But otherwise, aside from a very long ass week, it's been doing good though. We got the new computer, which is really nice. We got the new monitor, which is I'm in love. I'm in love with this 36-inch monitor. I already want another one. Um, I just need to make space if I do get another one. And I'd have to rearrange the desk again. But otherwise, it's very nice. Let's see here. What else has happened? Freya's on blood, or no. Yeah, Freya's on blood pressure meds now, and she's doing really well with that. She's getting Silencia injections again for her joints. She's pulling out her fur, but it's been deemed that it's actually only seasonal allergies, so that's more preferable. And Gandhi is Gandhi. He hasn't changed. He's 3 now. I'm trying to think what else has happened. Recolored the hair. The hair is longer now. And I had my birthday. Yeah, that's right, because we ended up taking a break around Thanksgiving, didn't we? And so I'm now officially 37. Have I noticed anything different? No. And so, and it's nice and cloudy outside and rainy, and I drove in a bunch of rain on the way home from Denver. So, there's that. But other than that, I think that's all that's happened. Oh, also I got an air fryer last weekend, so, that's exciting. Not anything fancy, but, now I can make I can make toast in it, which is actually pretty fucking good. So, I'm enjoying that. All right, we need to swap the hammer. How do we distract? Oh yeah, I think I need to talk to him to distract him. Let's see. I'm the delivery man.
I'm the delivery man. Okay, if I unload in here.
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
Or maybe I need to talk to the other brother. I know I'm supposed to get it where he's distracted.
Hello there. Wow, doesn't even
Daniel!
Please
Hello
do
there.
not perturb my model.
Let's see here. Okay. That's not. What if... Let's see. Can I take this hammer? And then put it down. There we go. Haha!
Oh no!
How are you
I
doing,
lost it.
Daniel? Are you enjoying all the rain down in Denver today?
Oh, where hath gone the muse that once guided my hand with such care? Must
I have
inspiration be
a
so
very chill Freya bean.
transitory?
She finally
Must
figured out a way to
art
sit.
be so cruel?
/ lay down here.
I'm a
I don't think-
failure. Don't say
I don't
that,
know where
Ned.
Candy is, though.
Father was right. We Edisons are made to be scientists, not artists. Dear brother,
Oh my
we
gosh.
must be strong in these times of creative adversity. Why don't you let me take over for a while? I'll clean this rubble up and start over. You relax. Have a cappuccino. I'm glad we switched places. I think you're coming out quite well.
There we go. Excellent. So then that... Oh, that's right. There's this statue. So now he's got his arm differently. So, perfect. So arm is on the other side. So when I have to push her out of the room, she doesn't grab it. Daniel, you're doing good. Just barely started down there, but you always enjoy the rain. Yeah, it should hopefully pick up pretty well for you, because when I was driving up from Denver, The rain was just starting down around Allie's place, and then I drove through a couple thick spots of rain, both between her place and the north side of Denver, and then from the north side of Denver up to my place. And so, and it's nice and overcast and foggy outside and rainy. And part of me was like, well, I don't have to stream. I could just like cozy game and enjoy the rain. I was like, no, my makeup's too pretty. I want to stream. So we're streaming for a couple hours. Some things have changed. You got a new laptop. You were recovering from some abdominal issues, which took you off of a week of streaming, and then your birthday was on Tuesday. So congratulations! Happy birthday! Happy birthday on your birthday! And then celebrating that with the issue sucked, but took care of your brother's cats last. Ooh, and you got to hang out with your brother's cats. That was nice. I bet being able to hang out with his cats. I'm sorry though that you were having to nurse your issues though on your birthday. That sucks. But I'm glad it sounds like maybe it was figured out, so that's why you're also able to recover from that. Possibly. I hope so. All of a sudden it turns into a pile. Yes, Sean, it just turns into a pile of rocks. That's how marble works. You have one wrong hit and the marble just crumbles into rocks. Yeah, for Allie's birthday, we went to a tea room. It's called Babe's Tea Room, and it's in Denver, down around the aquarium, and the loose leaf tea is amazing. It's very delicious. All their drinks are delicious as well. I ended up getting they had like a spritzer that was delicious. And it had glitter in it, which was the main reason I got it. I'm like, I want the glitter. So that was really good. And then, but yeah, the teas are really good. The drinks are really good. And then we weren't expecting, both Allie and I didn't think that it was going to be as much food as we got. So I already ate like my breakfast on top of, I had, kind of like my morning, like, snack, thinking, okay, we'll have like some finger foods and snackies and whatnot, and it won't be that big of an issue. It was still finger snackies. It was still like little like 2-3 bite sandwiches along with scones and some shortbread cookies and macarons and tarts, and it was still like a substantial like little platter size, and just for a group of 5, it was still a lot. So I was very full by the end, but it was really good. It was very good. Gotta take advantage of those great makeup moments. You know what? I do. I really do, because I am really lazy these days. Also because with my eczema now, it's gotten to where there are some days that I just don't do makeup because my eyes are irritated, like my eyelids, and so I just don't want to like do too much makeup because it'll irritate it. Plus the other thing I run into is that I will like be in the midst of doing my makeup, and this started a couple of years ago. My left eye will start watering randomly, and it's always the outer corner, and it ruins my makeup. And when I'm trying to do my like winged liner, it doesn't happen as a result. And so yeah, there's all of that. But today was a good day, so I am taking full advantage of it. I will not hesitate to crack jokes in this game. Yes, do, Sean. Do. This game is perfect for jokes. You drove through rain? Did you say sorry to them? I did it. I felt really bad though. There was a biker who was driving as well. And so like every time we hit like the really rough spots where it was just downpouring and you like I'm just like that poor biker. Like I was one, they were already fully in gear, but they had like a bag that they had on their back as well. So I'm like, that's probably not helping with like the winds. And then like with their helmet, it was like, okay, they're doing good with their helmet. But at the same time, I'm like also just thinking of like when it's really bad with the rain pelting down, I'm like, God, like they don't have a windshield wiper on. I know there's like some of the gimmicky like windshield wiper helmet attachments, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure they don't. And so it got to where they were pretty consistently just like behind me. So I was one making sure I kept distance with the person in front of me. So if they were to suddenly brake immediately, I had enough time, which would give me time to brake, and then that would give the biker time to brake as well. And they stayed behind me for probably a good, gosh, probably 20 miles. So I was like, okay, I'll just do this. But yeah. It's okay now. It's still a bit of a discomfort. Okay. It's good. I'm glad it's better now. Sarah told me she was going to you know what? Okay, so Daniel, I'm not sure like how I feel like you know this, that Sarah is already notoriously known to like just be late. And that's something that she's aware of. So, you know, like she's already aware of it, blah 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 blah. We're driving to the tea room and we left early enough that we should have gotten there around like 1:45. And the traffic on 25 just got so bad at one point that it ended up we got stuck in like an extra 10 minutes of traffic. So we didn't get there until like we didn't park until like 1:55, and then by the time like when we walked in it was 2 o'clock. And it was interesting too because then like Sarah was already there, which was totally fine, and that was great. But she was the first one there, and so she was like, I was really impressed. And I'm like, it's a good thing to be like impressed with, because the fact she knows that she's usually running late, it's like you were not only on time, you were early, and you beat us all here. And then let's see here. Michael ended up he was walking Emmett around town for like for our little tea schedule time and everything like that. So we ended up getting to say hi to him, and then Emmett hung out with us and he was all excited, and it was great seeing little Emmett. You did a lot of outside work today, so the rain is going to be nice too. Yes, that'll be good. You need to wear your contacts more? Yeah, I wish it was like contacts as an issue for me. It's not necessarily that. Mine is my eczema. So that's a whole nother thing. I will pull a riff tracks if I have to. Okay, Sean. Well, if it's not her that causes her to be late. Sometimes it, yeah. Sometimes it is her, but I do know it is mostly Michael. And she does her best with working with him on that too, but yeah, Emmett is such a sweet puppy. He is so sweet, and everyone was super excited to see him too, because they were just like everyone who was at the tea room when they saw him, they're like, oh my god, what is this dog? And so, shout out to those who know what Riff Tracks is. I recognize it. It's been a hot minute though. Okay, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? I need to have them take the bottle of vinegar, I think.
The design's solid, but I need some waterproof material, like cast iron or something.
Oh! Wait. No, I need to go to Franklin's room, because I'm supposed to give him the lab coat for the kite. Nope, that's Betsy. Here we go. Hello, Candy. What you up to, sir?
I got something good for you, mister.
He's gonna be so happy to snuggle
Mr.
tonight.
Brainstorm? Yes, hand it over.
Mr.
Doesn't this
Brainstorm.
belong to somebody?
Yeah, Red Edison.
Ah. I'm sorry, but the man has no vision. A lightweight, durable fabric like this going to waste down in his basement. When I'm done with it, it will fly. Eureka! The
There we
all-season
go.
Francocopter, ready to make history.
The Franco... Wait, Francocopter? Is that what he said? Larkin, thank you
No,
for the
there's
feeding
no
frenzy. We'll
fuse.
do that after this
So,
clip.
what do I light?
The
For
babies
the
will be
last
very
time,
appreciative.
You're not going to light anything. You just push it.
The whole time? How am I going to get up that high?
Listen, just wait for me to say the word now. Then push the kite into the air. All right?
I'm on
Okay.
you, lasagna.
Let's hope
Lasagna,
so.
lasagna. Okay. Whoops.
Oops.
Whoops. I did it too soon. I did it too soon.
What part of the word now didn't you understand?
I'm sorry, Franklin. Er, uh,
Look, it's very simple. I say now and you push the kite.
I'm
Comprenez-vous?
sorry. I was getting pre-anticipatory. Alright, alright, got it.
Marvelous.
Got it, Franklin. Okay. So, push.
Now.
There we go.
Whee!
I love Pokey's
There you
reactions,
go. Now
because
all we need is a little.
they always end up sounding, sarcastic.
So what happened after I fainted?
Well, after the lightning hit the kite, it came crashing down on your head.
The lightning?
No, the kite.
Drat! What do you think we should do?
Sarcasm?
Try again. Sarcasm. Yes, exactly. There are people who don't know what Rift Tracks is. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, especially when you get into younger kids. They won't know. I was watching, oh god, it was one of those comedians taking a clip from their show. And it was this one comedian that he was talking to the crowd, and he happened to, like, it was not ideal, but apparently it was some younger kids under the age of 18 who were brought with a parent. And so he managed to pinpoint them out, not knowing their ages yet. And so then there was this whole thing about him like finding out their ages, like, oh dear God, this does not make things any better. But this is where it made the whole interaction interesting. Makes sense to me, but interesting. So one of them was 16, and then the other one I think was a little bit older. And they got on the topic of 9/11, and I don't know which one it was, but the one he was talking to primarily was saying how they didn't know that 9/11 meant September 11th. September is the 9th month, so 9/11. So they had just learned that 9/11 stands for September 11th. And then, so like everyone is just like losing their shit. They're like, how did you not know? And I'm like, this is the generation that was not, because they weren't born before 9/11, during 9/11, like in the same years. So like they had no concept of all of that. And so like they were just like, they just always knew it as 9/11 and had no idea like all the degree of the details of it. And so then they found out it was like, oh, the plane, like they didn't know that the planes were hijacked. They didn't know, like they didn't know all these like things that we inherently know because we lived through it and we have heard it time and time again. But not being born before then, and probably education material probably does talk about it, but doesn't like talk about it in a gross amount of details. Plus, who knows? Could totally depend on where they're getting their education from. That district might not have that, like they might glance over it kind of thing. Who knows? But it was this whole thing on that I was just like, we're going into the age of the young people don't know the things that we know. people lose their shit over it, and I'm like, it makes sense, but it is kind of mind-boggling. Mystery Science Theater 3K! Oh my god, there we go. Quick, what's the number for 911? I know, that's the other thing too, Lark, and I'm like, I would assume that the kids somehow were maybe associating it with 911. I just always thought it was it's just very coincidental as well, and I'm like, huh, I know they don't have a thing in mind with that, but huh. You were in first grade when that happened? Was I fifth grade? I think I was in fifth grade. I do remember we turned on the TV, but I had no concept of what was happening. And then even after it happened, I had no idea I didn't know why, like, we were taking moments of silence. And, I had no idea until, like, I was getting older and we were going into, like, middle school, high school, and that was still something that was being brought up that I was like, oh, okay. But I never had the same severity exposure as a lot of people. It was really interesting, for that part, for me at least. But is it me or have a lot of kids become stupider over the years? I would say I don't like using the term stupider because it gets tossed around so easily and it really dismisses like identifying like the causes, the correlations, the problems that are resulting in things, and it's usually lack of education. There's a lot of variables when it comes to lack of education. It can range anywhere from where they are geographically, what they value for the education system, what they have for resources, who their like surrounding adults are, and what they encourage in their learning experience. And so, yeah, I don't like using that term, but anyways, I will agree, there is a very highly noted gap between just common knowledge that we had when we were younger versus the kids now. And it's very, very concerning to me. Part of it too is also since I come from an education background in elementary, so pre-K through 6, I also understand a lot of the need for tactile things, for handwriting and penmanship, because while we all kind of are just like, well, we don't use those anymore, it's a lot more just developmental skills that were actually more important with that, but those went to the wayside. And so but yes, there is a very noticeable gap. It is a very concerning thing to me as well. And so, okay, feeding frenzy for the babies. Where are they at anyways? I was gonna have them over at Freya's bed. They'll come out. I know they will. Let's see here. Larkin, do we want to do chicken and salmon? Turkey and duck. Or, oh, this is the wild caught tuna that is in shreds. Which one should we do? IoT bed, son. We will get them there soon. Candy's already here on the desk, but I'm like, let's take them off the desk. Chicken, alrighties. Chicken is definitely a noted favorite flavor of theirs. I have noticed that when I give them their wet food, they don't like any of the fish flavors anymore, so they don't eat it as easily. And then duck, they are usually like, bleh. They're not fans of duck. Alrighties. This is from Larkin, you guys. Keep raping. Where's she at? Is she under the bed? Oh, there she is. Alrighties. Let's put some treats over here. Some treats there. Treat there. Treat there. Treat there. Gotta get Freya's attention. There we go. I want to wait to make sure that Freya actually comes out from under the bed. I know you guys can like probably barely hear me, but there she is. There we go. Thank you, Larkin. Let's see if Freya catches on that there's trees behind her. Oh, good, she does. Look at the kitties! I know, they're so cute. I love them. I think I'm gonna fix their camera since it's darker now. Will it? Configure. There we go. Let's just go ahead. We're gonna bump up the exposure on this. That's okay. That's better. It is very orangey red because that is the light that's on them, but as long as we can see them is the more important thing. Candy's still trying. He's still looking. Sweet babies. They are very sweet. I do love them very much. I know you guys know that, but just in case you didn't know, I love my babies very much. Yeah, Daniel, it's like 9/11 is a big part in American history, and it's a big part of more modern American history, which had been like at least like for me that had been a little while. So it's like that's a big thing. I'm like so it makes me wonder. But apparently students are now using AI so much they don't know how to read or at least read and comprehend well, and that's scary. The one problem I'm having with the AI issue is that you're getting, and it's not just students, but I think it's developing a generation of students with it, is that they're not using AI as like the resource it's supposed to be. They're using it just as like a quick solution, but they have nothing to go with like how do I cross check with it, make sure that the information is accurate, how do I go about searching to make sure the information is accurate, or like having to field it in a way that it's like, oh yeah, that's not right, or people who are using it to like learn something, they're finding a primary or a secondary source that follows up with that, and they're not using that. So we're going to get a whole generation with the most inaccurate set of information and facts. That is concerning. It's very concerning. And it's because we don't have any programs really set up like in large scale of how to teach them to use AI appropriately. I'm sure there are teachers out there and some professors out there that are doing that, but in a large scale, there's definitely not, which is not ideal. Also, you get the teachers who don't know how AI works, and they don't know how to go about catching AI either, so that doesn't help either. That they will just go with things that say, oh, this is AI, and then when you do have a student who proves it's not AI, the student is still penalized because the teacher or the professor doesn't know how to acknowledge or recognize a non-AI versus AI result. You were just hired to work at Dish when 9/11 happened. Oh my god, I'm 6 weeks in. Oh my god. Yeah, that would be scary. I had a feeling something was going on because school became dead silent. Good point. I personally blame the influencer movement for causing it. Yeah, yeah, I could see some of the influencer movement causing some of it. I think too is also we've always had that whole thing of like kids wanting to become famous or celebrities to a degree, and influencers and online media has made that much more attainable. So that's what they all attain for, and they can readily do it themselves now, which is unfortunate. Like, it's not a bad thing. I feel like it's a good thing in terms of like not having something gatekept, but it's also you are under the age of 18, under the age of 16, like yeah, you may be doing something that you enjoy, but then there's other implications as well. And so I'm like, we don't have a good set of roadmaps on this yet. Were you able to see the photo and the video I sent last? I did. Yeah, I don't have a problem with AI with like condensing notes or helping you just like draft out something to get started with. Or if you can, like, people who have been able to use AI to be like, hey, like, develop this, now teach me how it works, now teach me why this is working, and they learn how to develop along with it, so they use it as a teaching resource as well. Those are all things I'm totally fine with. Because I'm like, that is appropriate resource usage. But the people who are using it just because they're like, well, we don't have, and this is also part of the corporate thing of it, it's like, well, I would normally have an assistant do this, but instead I'm going to have AI do this. And I'm like, to a degree, yes, but you also need to make sure that you know, like, what information would be needed to cross-check the AI, and you need to cross-check your AI appropriately, because that's even where we're getting into the legal issues of lawyers using AI, and they're not checking it to see that AI has generated fake information. And I'm like, why are you as a lawyer should also be, but again, too, there are a good chunk of lawyers out there who do not know tech, who do not know that how all of that works. So, I'm not surprised that is why either. Also, where's the line between AI data and non-AI? Yeah, that's the other thing too, is data concerns. That's my other thing, is like, where did I get the data? Was the data provided, consented to being provided versus not? And so yeah, you did a lot of copy and pasting, but then you read everything you obtained and restructured it and rewrote first. Yeah, totally. Because sometimes it's like how you need to relay information. You have to just like rewrite it, but you can only rewrite it so well or like so differently that it's like at a point it's gonna still sound the same. And it just comes down to like, what is the context? What are you trying to say? And sometimes it's like, yeah, you have to say it the same way. But in that case, go ahead and put some quotation marks around it, cite it, and put your reference in your reference notes. Like, I thought the loop of his father's 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 father thing was pretty big. I do like that one. I do really like that one. AI and math, I know I would have used when. Yeah, see, that's where I would totally use it for math stuff. Is just because, and I did that with forget what it's called, but there is like a site that you could plug in a formula and it would give you the answer, but then you could look at the proof and follow through it to be like, oh, I see why it did this or why it did that. And you can use it as a learning resource. Grok has been interesting, though, how it said that they keep trying to make it right-leaning, and it keeps. I know, I am really happy with that. I've been enjoying the drama of that. You did a lot of handwritten notes for important concepts like figures, dates, the 5 Ws. Yeah! And now you can see why I have a massive video game crush on my Assassin's Creed wife, Evie. Hey, I get it. I get it. I'm trying to think if Ezio, if it was like a crush on him. I think it was just I really liked his design. But yeah, I get it. Eevee is amazing. Yes, Wolfram Alpha. That is exactly what I'm thinking of, Daniel. Try again. I'd like to go back to my lab and consider the situation. All right, Hoagie.
Try
Try
again.
Try again.
That's the spirit.
All right. Not gonna mess this up again either. Okay. We're waiting. We're waiting.
Now!
Now. We're not gonna get yelled at by Franklin again.
Hello? Mighty Thor? Hey! Same strange phenomenon?
Yes.
Drat! What do you think we should do?
Let me go back to my
I'd
lab
like
and
to go
consider the
back to my
situation.
lab and consider the situation.
Sounds
think we
like
do need a
something
key.
I would say.
I think we do need to get a key for this. I'm trying to remember where the key is at. Does Laverne have the key? Where do I find the key? I get the key somewhere. Shut the front door.
How about
Hi,
an
Brad.
amendment that the president has to be a human
Wait,
being?
hang on.
Please, this is serious business.
You're right.
I'm glad I decided to play this game. It's making me happy with all the drama. This is how the Constitution is supposed to be written. Hang on a quick second though. This is for Red. Hey. Yeah, it's me. You've been watching math videos even before we knew we were having a little one because you miss doing math. You know what? There's a reason I have all of my calculus math books still is because, and my physics textbooks, is because I do enjoy sitting down and doing math. It's very comforting. Ben had a key on it. Yeah, okay, yeah. He's supposed to have a key on his guy. How the heck are you? I'm good. I'm doing really good. I went down to Denver today for a friend's birthday party, and I was like, I can't waste this makeup tonight. So we're doing a late night stream for a couple hours. We've already been on for about an hour, so it'll probably be maybe another hour unless I feel like going a little bit longer. But yes. Hello. Math. I know, Lorcan, you're just like math. Oh god. I'm one of those people. I like my math. Do not take my math away from me. I like it very much. Let's see here. Let's see if I can give. Can I get him to use the wine bottle instead, or do I need to? Yeah, I think maybe if I give Jefferson the wine.
Thank you. This is exactly the sort of thing I need for the time capsule. I'll
Excellent.
bury it tonight,
So
and
this
it
is how we
won't
get the
be
wood.
seen for hundreds of years. Future generations are in your debt.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa, dude. Can we use the login?
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna.
Sorry, I'm saving it. It's going to be a famous log.
Oh, we need to get him. Okay, so we need Washington to start chattering his teeth. So I need to get that. Oh, do I have patent application? I think I need to put the patent application in here. In the suggestion box.
Better not. That might invalidate the patent.
Oh, that would invalidate. Okay, what put in there? I'm supposed to like make. I'm supposed to put something in there. Is it the flyer? What's the flyer? The vacuum. That's right. Okay. Well, before I do anything else, let's go ahead and run Bernard around a bit. I have a love-hate relationship with calculus, but I couldn't wrap my head around physics. Once I got the basics of physics, like I do love my physics. You learned a lot about math with Math Blasters and reading comprehension with Reading Blaster and Jumpstart. Yes! And that is where I need to try again. I am trying to get Jumpstart 3rd grade working, and I've only been able to find it able to work with a different emulator. I can't use Scum VM because I haven't been able to find one that works with it. What is it called? What is it called? I got it. Where did it go? Oh, I need to use a VMware instead for being able to play Jumpstart Third Grade. And I'm like, we need to play Jumpstart Third Grade because there's a specific one that I loved. And then fourth grade, I remember hating it as a kid because I didn't do well with the math. I want to do it now because I feel like we do really well with it. Life has been a roller coaster, but you're happy to see your life. I'm sorry. I hope it's been like not a terrible roller coaster. You enjoyed the algebra, trig, geometry videos. Yeah, that's fair. For the longest time, I thought I was only good at algebra, and then somewhere along the lines of, oh, it was in college. I realized I was actually good at geometry during college. Whoa, dude, that's tubular. I don't know what you're talking about. It's very tubular. You look so different with the red hair. Oh my god, thank you. I know I was doing the red before, but it's very more strikingly red. And then I've got the black ends, which we haven't really touched up the black ends the last few times. So both my stylist and I were talking about it, and it was like, okay, we need to touch up the black ends next time. So we're gonna do that in 8 weeks, I think it is. Can't remember if we're doing 6 or 8 weeks, something like that though. But I'm loving it. Like, you guys can see the length of it now, and then like look how short it is on this side. It is coming together. I'm so happy for it. Thank you for feeding Chase, Sterling. Physics was rough for you because there were too many variables, and it's like, use this formula for reason A, except if exception B, then use it. It's like too many paths. That's fair. That's very fair. And then also, that was the one thing I had with Calculus 2. That Calculus 2 fell into that same realm for me. It was usually like so many different variables on like which formula you go with. And then I love Calc 3 because it was just Calc 1, but with a third dimension added on. I'm like, this is easy. Now we're just finding the point on a surface. Or the slope of a point on a surface versus the slope of a point on a line. And so it's been really rough and somewhat not so. Okay, so a little bit of both. A little bit of both. Well, I hope it gets a little bit better. We are now in also pre-roll apps, just as a heads up. I would normally take a break, so I think we'll just sit and chit chat a little bit. Why not? We'll just chit chat while we're in. For anyone who's got an ad, they won't miss anything game-wise if that's what they care about. Otherwise, we'll be talking about math for 3 minutes. And Sprats, hello, how are you doing today? You started a new job, so you've got that going on. Congratulations! Is it a fun, new, exciting job that you're very excited for? Maybe your teacher sucked teaching it to you, but you just remember that you thought you had it figured out, and then it was like, no, actually this. But it wouldn't say why. That's understandable. That is very understandable. What's an ad? No. I don't know. We're talking math. You're doing okay. How are you? I'm doing very well. I went down to Denver today to celebrate Allie's birthday. We went and had tea at the tea room, and I was like, I need to take advantage of the makeup again. So we're streaming again. An ad like math, exactly. We're adding. Quick, 8 plus 2. That would be funny if we decided to play like round the world math again, like in elementary school. You plus me equals us. No, it doesn't. There's no S in either of those. But yeah, otherwise not doing too bad. I'm more awake than I was last night, which is good. And then, that's what the song said. Well, the song is wrong. They got it wrong. Whoever told them that that was the solution to the equation, I need to see the proof. But but yeah, yeah, we're doing good. We're doing very good. Brad, hello, hello. How are you doing? You're like, I got a calculator. And I love that it's I know it's the emoji, so it's gonna be the calculator, like the iPhone, the phone calculator, and I'm like, man, the days that schools and teachers were like, you'll never have a calculator in your back pocket. And they were all like about that. How are you doing? It's late 90s, early 2000s, boy band logic. I don't think they will have any tangible logic. Yeah, no, you're right. They never did. Teachers are dumb. I am a classically trained teacher. I paid I paid good money to have a piece of paper say that I am a trained teacher. I am an educator. You're calling me dumb? Just some sick dance moves. Okay, that's fair. I have a calculator all the time. I know, we're just like, we don't go anywhere without phones. There are people who can go without their phones places. And I'm like, I don't know how you do it. I need my phone just in case something happens. Except for me. Oh, thank you, Sprats. Like with any group, some are. That's fair. That's fair. There are educators out there that I've seen videos of them, and I'm just like, you should not be in this field. Maybe at one point it was a good thing to have you, and now you need to find something different. Good, just working too much and rideshare driving all over Denver stuff. Oh my God. Has that been that's been doing good though? Just a lot of driving though? Who's in Denver? It's crazy. They've gotten a lot of construction. Can I turn on the TV? I think I can. Use television. Can I turn it
This
on? Yes.
beautiful 4,000
Oh
carat diamond
yeah.
can be yours today for the special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number
All
to
right.
call is 1-800-STAR WARS. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I would have never I never would have picked up on like what this dialogue means. This was something I was talking about with Allie as well, that like we were both reminiscing on games that we played as a kid and like now playing them as adults. The one thing that was always like we always had happen at least was when we would be playing and you get these dialogue things, especially for like puzzle solving, like 80% of the time you had no idea what the fuck they were like saying, so you didn't know that it was a clue. You were just like, okay. Now playing as an adult is like, oh my God. That's what it was. Oh. Now they have calculators in their back pockets. Yeah. Your grandfather passed away in February? Oh, I'm so sorry. And now you're dealing with all the funeral costs and the VA. And don't get me started on the VA. I don't blame you on that. That is already that is a thing. Yep. And Jedi, hello, hello. How are you doing? Look. Will I take a random break for another 6 months? Oh God. Oh wait, no. I was only gone for a week. Remember? I was only gone for a week. It was nothing like 6 months. Eating and drinks now. Oh my. Okay, good. You're having some eating and drinks. That's good. Do you have pizza too? Do you actually have pizza? Pizza sounds really good. I could not eat pizza right now because I am still very full from breakfast plus tea time, but it sounds good. You drive about 200 miles a day now. Oh my God. And thank God. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're electric. Yeah, with gas prices. The gas prices that have dropped since January? No. They have nowhere near dropped. They are the same fucking price. For some areas, I think it's gone up, but they are the same fucking price. How do I know this? Because I keep fucking rigorous track of my spending when it comes to gas. Because I can. One of the roads to the doctor says construction when you need to find a new route. Oh no, yeah. Hopefully they don't take too long on it, but it is Colorado. On the other hand, you'll pretty much drive anywhere for friends now. You're like, driving's easy now. I drive so much, it's fine. You gotta bail though, you're feeling tired. Alrighty, Sean, you go get some rest. Rest is important. Rest is very, very important. I have made a very heavy dedication to getting my rest these days. To the point I am actively trying to get my 7.5 hours every night. So, you go rest. We enjoy you hanging out. If you want to lurk, feel free to lurk. I didn't experience that with games since you were a console gamer, but it definitely happens with movies. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same idea as like with movies and shows when you watch them as a kid. You can't wait till we start losing again, because this winning sucks. Yeah, right? This winning sure is winning, man. Oh, I need to use the dime. Okay. Use the dime. We're gonna... Wait, no, he's... Oh, I'm supposed to get another dime for him to fall. That's right. I'm like, wait a second. What, can I use the phone? I forget. Kind of funny how all I had to say was the VA and you understood the rest.
Wanda speaking.
I want to buy a diamond.
That will be $2 million. Do you have a major credit card?
I have a numbered Swiss bank account.
What's the number,
Oh, there we go.
sir?
The phone.
It's 846-427-35327.
I'm sorry, the Creditron shows that account to be empty.
We need to get it where we have money built up. No, first we need to get money to... Prize winning money, I think? I think that's how we get money. Okay. Funny that all you said was the VA and I already... I hear enough drama with VA before even all of this current drama. And then I have friends who do deal with the VA and the drama that they have. And I'm just like, this is for people who signed up because they said they were told, fight for our country and we'll take care of you. And for the massive shit treatment that they get as a result, I'm like, wow. Talk about big fucking ass scam. And also talk about why hasn't somebody just like, and I'm pretty sure there have been, but I'm just like, I'm surprised that like some group of them have not just rallied together and be like, let's use our PTSD to fuck this shit up. Like, yeah, VA stuff, I just know is immediate headache for other people because of the abysmal treatment that the veterans get. 200 miles a day, so if you live 50 miles away, that's nothing. You're like, I'm used to driving so much. The VA has never been known to be very efficient, and with all the efficiencies that have happened, it's gotten even worse. I feel, and especially with all the cuts as well, I'm like, this is so fucked up, man. Everything right now is all for corporate interest, and I'm like, this is our big problem. And Red, thank you so much for the resub. 7 months, why not? 7 months. 7 is a really good number. It's a very lucky number. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of your guys' support. Especially since I've been very inconsistent for a year and a half. But I've been working really hard to try and I do miss seeing you guys and chatting with you guys and hanging out with you guys. And so I appreciate the fact that you guys you still come back after I end up needing a break. And then you guys are still equally supportive no matter what. And I appreciate it. And I missed you guys. Oh, good. Here we go. No, not cuts. Efficiency. How heavy can we make the quotation marks? I hear every time I've been hearing efficiencies, I am to the point that my eyes, they roll back into my head and I'm waiting for my I suddenly forgot the term, but it's the optical nerves and everything to detach because I am rolling my eyes that hard. I am waiting for them to fucking detach. Thank you. Say my eyeballs roll back like an under. Yeah. You get an F for efficient. It means fantastic. Let's see here. I need to. I'm supposed to get. Let's see. Oh, wait. Am I? Nope. I think I need to push the candy machine.
It won't budge.
It won't budge. Let's see here. Okay, let's go through the rooms. I always struggle with remembering what I'm needing to do with Bernard. I don't know why.
It's useless. No one will ever be interested in my design, so I'm ending my novelty inventing career right here in this tacky motel. How
Mood.
appropriate. I can't even do this right.
I know you IRL, so I see you streaming. I'll do my best to be here. I appreciate that so much, Brad. I really do. If you were smart and rich, I'd start my own company strictly to help our veterans. You don't care what the government says. You try to do more than what they've. Oh yeah, if I had the finances, I would be like, okay, I want to start. One of my things has always been I want to start up a company that like we do hire with diversity, but I'd want to hire more so within like the disabled community and the more minority communities that often they're horribly mislabeled, they're still horribly underemployed. The communities, and I think my favorite thing, and I wish we had more of it, is like companies that are hiring like remote jobs that they're hiring the disabled community of individuals that like they're bedridden because they can't get out of bed, and they hire them because they're like, you can still do the fucking job, and then they also provide accommodations for them, like the tech that they need to do and perform the job efficiently and effectively. And like the whole notion that we have out there from the horribly uninformed is that if you're disabled, you don't want to work. And you're just on government aid. And yeah, you get the few people, but it's not. So many of them want to work. So many of them want to have that social life. They want to have, when they can't leave, they don't have the social life. And so if you can provide them that. And so I'm like, I would do that. The other one would be that I would have a cat rescue. And I would take in every fucking cat. Because that is me. But yeah, right. I totally agree, totally relate on like being able to do like run purposely for the sake of saying fuck the government entities that aren't doing this at all. Like they say they are, they're doing shit. And so I heard employment, hi Ralph. It's sad when it won't budge. No, it won't budge at all. We also want to take care of those who honestly... Yeah, exactly. And also, the fact that a lot of people who are on government assistance, they can only make so much money, not just on their own, but if they have a partner, then it is the net income with the partner. And if you make too much, you are out of the program for assistance. And it's like, these are the groups of people who need additional assistance because they need to have accommodations, they need equipment. Like, they're expected to pay for their medical devices that they need. They're expected to pay for the additional items that they need to take care of themselves. And yet, oh, no, you're lazy. I just, yeah. But yes, Sammy, I would be, yes, I would very readily be Sammy the cat lady. I already am, but very readily, I would take so many cats in. Let's see here. We've got disappearing ink, so let's go ahead and pick that up. I know, well, let's see here. What am I supposed to give? I'm supposed to give him something so he gets excited and he leaves. Also, I'm supposed to shrink down so I can get into this hole, this little mouse hole. Okay, I think this is as much as I can do for right now. Let's go into Green Tentacle's room. You guys, okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing that I really want.
Green!
Bernard!
What are you doing up
Hang
here?
on.
Well, I couldn't stop Purple, and he's gonna go out and conquer the world, and I'm afraid of what he'll do if he catches me, if Dr. Fred doesn't find me first. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Hey!
What's up, Bernard?
Let's hear. What do you suppose Purple's up to now? Want to help me save the world? How's your new band doing? See you later. Okay, we'll answer this question with him real quick in a quick second, because I was going to say... I don't remember what... Oh, it's on the topic of... Okay, so Green Tentacle is, like... Because he's very nostalgic in childhood, and then also because we do live in the world we live in these days. I really want to get... Like, I need somebody to make me a green tentacle for the sake of just funsies. And I'm just like, okay. We have, like, the industry of adult toys, which you get those tentacles, but I'm like, but it's... I want this green tentacle. I want a carbon copy of this green tentacle. I want it to be, like... I want it to be silicone. And make people question, like, is that a toy? And, like, be like, is that a toy? And it's like, yes, it is a toy. Not an adult toy. It's like a figurine toy, but it is also silicone. And make people, like, wonder shit. Like, what the fuck? But I'm just like, I need that. A lot of them didn't have to serve, but chose to, and you want to watch them suffer when they get back home, and it's so not. And they get taken advantage of, and all they get is, oh, Veterans Day, and thank you for your service, and here's a hat. Like, you can wear this hat around, and people can make you feel better by saying thank you, but we as a government entity will really not help you out that much in the end, especially when it comes to anything beyond what we feel is appropriate. Like, you're here to flaunt money from employment, aka I am broke. Twin, do you get it, Twin? Rob YouTube, they don't do customs? I'm sure somebody does, but I need somebody who also knows Dave the Tentacle to, like, understand, like, it needs to encapsulate Green Tentacle. Adult toys or adult toys? I know, right? Exactly. Exactly. This is why we're 18 plus. Free hats? I would assume did they have to pay for their hats? That would be even worse. Somebody on Etsy would probably do it, or maybe even Fiverr. Possibly. I do have, though, of my cosplay friends, I'm like, I do have I'm pretty sure I have a cosplay friend that can do with silicone molds. I just need to go to them and be like, I need you to play this game. and understand the energy that is Green Tentacle and emulate him and make a toy of him for me to have that is made out of silicone. If there's a dick, there's a way. We're 18 plus, I'll be back in 5 years. Morgan, I didn't know you were not 18 yet. You went to college early. That's impressive. Let's see here. Okay, so what do you suppose Purple's up to now? Want to help me save the world? How's your new band doing? Let's just go straight to the
Want to
world.
help me save the world?
I'm afraid to leave the room. In fact, I don't think I can even move from this spot. Purple scares the daylights out of me.
Also, like, over here on this side, the twin bed, the bunk beds. Excuse me, we've got the green bunk bed for, I would assume, is Green Tentacle, and then the purple bunk bed for Purple Tentacle. But it would be really funny if they actually slept opposite, so... Oh no, we're talking to minors. We are, Ralph. We got a problem here. One got in. I don't know how it happened. I was only gone for a week, Larkin. It was only a week. Yeah, we canceled again. Let's see here. Why the litter box? Have you got a cat? What's your new band doing? There is a cat, though, isn't there?
Why the litter box? Have you got a cat?
Don't ask.
Don't ask. Alright.
See you later.
We'll see him later.
Good luck in saving the world, B-Man.
Alright, so let's push this because then when the speaker falls over and then I turn on the speaker system, that's gonna knock down the fake barf. My head's in the way. Go. My children. Oh, Freya won. She wins a lot, actually, in their little fights. She wins a lot. Okay, they're done. No cats in game, but there's cats on the stream. There are. They are. The kitties. The kitties are good. Alright, let's turn on the stereo.
It won't budge.
Is there... Oh, there's the on-off button. There we go.
Wow, this is loud.
And then I love that it's like, we leave here. And I think it... Rash of cow tipping baffles police. Triangular man spotted at scene. The cow is so surprised. Alright, we got the music still running. Here. I'm digging it. Are they fighting? That's because she has the hug. They were having one of their like fighting spats. One of their playtime fights. She's a little badass kitty. She is. She may be 16 and a half, but she's a badass kitty. This tentacle is vibrating. I'm now confused and intrigued. Hello, children.
Hey, aren't you
Child.
Weird Ed Edison, the paramilitary nut?
Why, yes, Hey, do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Bernard Bernoulli. I broke into your house 5 years ago, kidnapped your hamster, broke into your piggy bank.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell, but I can't remember much about that period anyway. My psychotherapist thinks something traumatic happened to me back then that I'm blocking out.
Talk about some PTSD. Like, damn. Let's see here. So you gave up the crazy military commando thing. Does it have anything to do with a hamster? Open up, Ed. Come on. Share the pain with Bernie. Bernie Sanders to dress up as Bernard. So what are you up to these days? Here, I want him to open up. I think he ends up throwing us out of the room when I tell him
Come
this.
on, share the pain with Bernie.
I'm much better now. I don't have those bad thoughts anymore. Now I collect stamps.
That's right. No, we have to ruin his stamp collection. That's when he throws us out. Let's see. Does the hamster do tricks?
Nice hamster. Does he do tricks?
No, he just sits there. I used to have a really smart hamster, but something happened to him.
And we know that. If you don't know the lore, that is that hamster can get microwaved and it goes kersplat. I had to do it at least once and I was so sad. So we're going to skip over the fact that the hamster was microwaved, or is that not canon? It's totally canon. It's just that he's repressing it. Like the very first clip, the number of times I watched that clip, and I'm like, man, miss early days of stream. Like, there's some things I'm one of those people, I'm very nostalgic for, like, early time periods. And there is something with, like, the early days of when I started streaming that I'm like, I really want to try and figure out how we can re-emulate some of that. Because I'm like, I miss those days and I love watching those clips. Let's see, that hamster should really get some exercise. Let's see, what happened? Ooh, let's see, what happened to the old hamster?
What happened to the old hamster?
Can we tell him?
I don't remember. When I try, all I can think of is a flash of light and this horrible sound.
Interesting. What was the horrible sound?
Horrible sound?
It was sort of like ding. Oh God, I hear it in my dreams till this day.
Oh my God. Okay.
Well, hope I didn't.
Let's not get him too excited. I need to get this hamster before I like. Peace be with you. Let's see if I can get the hamster real quick. Yeah, I can get the hamster so fucking easy. Alright, now let's go ahead. Let's use the disappearing ink on the stamp album and freak him out.
Hey, wanna see a neat trick?
Sure.
Neat, huh?
Also, this is how we get a stamp.
My Pony Express stamps. You'll ruin my Pony Express stamps. Not to mention 5 years of therapy. Get out of my room.
Jeez, what a grump. He should really try to find some outlet for those negative feelings.
Good job, Bernard. You're an asshole. Alright, can we take the book too? We can, okay. And then, let's go ahead. We need... Oh, wait! We're supposed to get into the safe. Oh! In order to get into the safe, we need to, get the professor... We need him sleepwalking. That's what we need to do. Okay. And then, we can't open this door just yet. Pandemic times are wild, and sometimes I miss some of it. You know what, Daniel? I think about that a lot. Because, what was it? I think it was over on... Loki. Ooh. You wanna come on up? On Duo's channel, we were kind of talking just about, like, nostalgia and, like, nostalgic times. And, I had mentioned that because this is what I have a lot of there was a very nostalgic aspect to pandemic times in which it was just like things slowing down because it was like, okay, I wasn't having to work 8 hours a day. I was only working 3 hours a day. I was able to like fill my day with things for myself as a result. So it was like, oh, I was spending time learning something. I was let's go back. I need to go to the car. Learning something, like I was working on like front-end development learning, which I would love to get back into that because Sterling taught me a program for that and it was really interesting. But I was doing that kind of thing, and then we started up the streaming, and I was like enjoying a lot more of my time because I wasn't so consumed with work. And it's still very, very, very nostalgic for me. And I wish we could go back to it for those reasons. So, is there a microwave somewhere in here? There is, but we can't microwave. Bernard purposely is like, I shouldn't do that. Yeah, I feel like we went backwards in some. Yeah. And so, and especially like when we started upstream, it was just very, like I was doing streams like kind of like during the day, and we had the daylight, and I wasn't stressed over with work. My main focus was just getting like daily reports done, and getting those done in like my 3 hours in the morning. I was getting my workouts in, and it was just so chill and relaxing. And then getting to fill the rest of my day with things for myself. I miss it so much. Even though I still work at home, my new role doesn't give me that flexibility like my old. Yeah. Like, I get a little bit of that feel on Fridays when I work from home. And I'm so thankful for it, but I'm like, I wish I could emulate this better. What are you up to? Nice crowbar. See you later.
Nice crowbar. Thanks. Don't even think about asking to use it. I need it.
You need it? Alright.
What are you up to?
I locked my keys in the car.
I don't see your keys in the car. If you're locked out, why break into the trunk?
If you're locked out, why break into the trunk?
I have a spare set of keys in there.
I see your keys in the car.
Actually, I lost them somewhere.
See you later.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything else I can give him for the moment. Did you work on stream? Obviously more like hanging out. You did work on stream, obviously, with like more. Oh yeah, I did a little bit. Yeah. And some of that was like, especially like month end stuff. I remember doing like streams with month end, which was a lot of fun. I just haven't lately because I'm just like, I just want to get in and out of work, so. That made it a lot more fun, but now I don't do it as I do though. I have noticed there is now a tag that is a co-working stream tag. So like you can, because I've wanted to try and get it set up where like on my Fridays I could do stream while I'm working as well. Both as like a focus aid and then, you know, just if you guys are also working, you're like, I just need to, like, I need a body double or something. Then you can like join in on that. And they didn't have it before, but now they have a body double, like a co-working tag, or not tag even, category. And I'm like, this is fantastic. I love this. Like, I was trying to do this 2 years ago, and I was like not doing very well at it, but I was like, I had the idea, and so I want to start that back. I would love to try and see if I could do that again. I'm so glad I'm not wasting gas and putting wear and tear on my car. My car is almost 2 years old and barely has 120,000 miles on it, which is almost nothing. I cannot say the same thing. That is one of those, like, would you, oh no, I don't want to use fork. It's fork. Anyways, one of the things Turbo has mentioned, I think it's between Turbo and then I think it's Percy's partner, have both been, because my car is now 25 years old, they're both like, hey, you can totally get classic plates because your car is now considered a classic. And I've been debating it. I've been debating it so hard. Some streamers have done like a Pomodoro thing. Yes, that's what I saw. When I saw somebody with the tag, or with the category, they were doing Pomodoro. And so it's like the 25, 30 minutes of whatever with the 5-minute break, or one of the other methods is you do 50 minutes with a 10-minute break. And so I was like, okay, that's not too bad either. And so I was like, I could do that. And especially since I have the dual PCs, that at least gives me the ability that I could still stream, but I'm not potentially exposing my work computer by accident or something like that. So classic, exactly, Bradley. Classic. Rebel is a classic. She's a 98 girl. Let's hear. Okay, so here's the microwave for Daniel. I am supposed to use it, but I can't put the hamster in it. Let's see here. Let's go open up this store. I need to get the sweater. Ooh, there's a funnel. Let's see here. Pick up the funnel. Funnel for? That was for something. We've got an out of commission washer. Can I?
It won't budge.
I can't do anything there. Okay. Do not sit on machines. I don't know. I've heard some tips and tricks about when you sit on machines. Put him in! Put him in! Okay, I'll go over for your sake, Daniel. Right now, we don't even have a reason to put him in. But here. Okay. Use the hamster with a microwave.
Nah.
He just says, nah. But then, so what we need to do is we need to freeze the hamster. And I think it's Laverne gets the hamster. Okay, so then when Laverne gets the hamster, she has the option to put it in the microwave as well. And she's like, no, we can't do that. Like, she's got a whole line with it as well. Let's see here. Okay. Well, yeah, this guy has the... Oh, no, he's got the cigarette lighter one. But that's also... No, it's a cigarette lighter. Okay, so we need to swap this with the gimmick lighter.
Hey, boy, you missed the party.
You and the clown were having a party?
No, last night. At the Novelty Good Salesmen's Convention. I tell you, we novelty good salesmen know how to have a good time.
Alright, has anyone ever told you look like Dante Alighieri? I feel like I recognize the name, but I don't know who the fuck it is. Nice cigars. So where is everyone? Everybody.
So where is everybody?
Here we go.
The really big batch was last night. I guess they're all sleeping it off. So, want a cigar?
There's only like one person who's sleeping it off upstairs. Sure, lay one of those Havanan babies on me. Sorry, my mom told me never to smoke.
My mom told me never to smoke.
Hey, if I listened to my mom, I wouldn't be where I am today. Well, suit
Bernard's
yourself,
just like,
boy.
oh. Let's see here. Okay, so walk to disgusting mounds of party garbage. The fact that they're still there. Alright, let's go and work on picking up the teeth. And
No
since we
use of
opened the
doing that,
grate,
it's empty.
here we go. We got the grate open, so now we can pick up the teeth. We'll get those over to Hoagie, who will give them to the horse. And then, oh yeah, we can climb up the chimney. What all do I have up here? Not enough. Okay. And I don't think... Can I climb into the window? Can I get into this window? We can get into this window. Okay. And... Okay, no one here for now. So let's go back down the chimney. Your mom is a buzzkill. All the cool people do it. You know what? You're right. But I'm still not gonna do it because I have problems. Let's see here. Okay, so now let's get, we need to fill up Ed's coffee cup with decaf. Alright, there we go.
Thanks. I needed a little pick-me-up.
Alright, so now he's gonna fall asleep and he's gonna sleepwalk.
Must open safe. Must sign contract. Must provide for family.
Oh, he's got a contract. That's how we get the money. That's right. Okay. Okay, now we need to go upstairs, and we're gonna go into this. Oh, how about before we do that? Let's open up the ice machine, and we're gonna put. The one thing we do put the hamster into ice and freeze him.
I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet.
Stash him deep in the ice. He'll be fine. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll close that. Look at us go. We're so good. Alright. Now... Oh wait, no, I need to grab the tape. I need to grab the VHS. Frou Emerald has been stolen. Circular prints left behind. I wonder who that was. Alright, go back real quick. I need to grab a tape. I need to record this. Pick up this videotape. There we go. Alright, oh, here we go. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Exactly. We're getting in on ethics here. Alright, so let's go ahead and push Nurse Edna. Get that bitch out of
You
here.
know what they say, if you want to save the world, you gotta push a few old ladies down the stairs.
Alright, let's put the VHS in there. Alright, now let's look at the monitor, and now let's record. Wait, it's not recording? Okay, now it is. Alright, so 57. That's our number.
Dr. Fred Edison.
The
Internal
IRS
records.
show up.
Come with us. We'd like to go over some of your records with you. Upstairs.
The IRS were like, you're in our control now. Alright, eject. Alright, there we are. And then, let's see, let's go back downstairs. The IRS I don't think the IRS know we're here. But we at least know the safe number now. So we need to go sign this contract. And now let's go ahead and open this up.
I don't know the combination.
Look at.
The safe is closed.
Use?
I'd rather not.
Did you... I thought that he used that to get the combination of the safe. Or do we use... Where did we use the VHS then? Nurse Edna, I think, is back in here already. I mean, we can re-watch it. Oh no, she's not. Okay. Okay, look at... Alright,
The tape's
play.
at the end.
Alright, rewind. Okay, Okay, play. 57. Alright. Oh, do we need to slow it down to extended
Dr.
play?
Fred Edison, Internal Revenue. Come with us. We'd like to go over some of your records with you. Upstairs.
Alright, extended
The
play.
tape's at the end.
Oh, hang on. We gotta rewind it. Here we go. Oh, that's right. Because, like, we're not seeing the actual numbers. There we go. The 101, 999, 57. We now know the combo. And then he panics at the he has a panic attack seeing the contract.
Dr. Fred Edison, Internal Revenue. Come with
I love how in the extended version, it's just slowing down the speed of like the speed of speech versus actually like the or like the speed in which they're talking. It just slows down like the pauses in between their words. All right, now we know our combo though, so we can get that. All right, open.
Let's see, it's 101 999 57.
All right. There we go. Let's go ahead and pick up this contract. All right, so then, do I need him to sign the contract? Or maybe it's already signed. I think it's already signed. And the barf? Laverne is supposed to use the barf. I'm trying to remember what the stamp album was for. We've got a textbook for maybe Laverne. Oh wait, no. I put the hamster away. Okay, so let's go ahead, put the flyer in the toilet for the vacuum. I think Hoagie takes that, so we'll have Hoagie go with that. Up this way. And let's grab that out of the toilet.
I don't wanna.
Oh, that's right. I put the spaghetti here in the toilet. Oh, Laverne can't get it yet. Hang on. All right, take the spaghetti out. Pick up the soggy noodles. I have to wait till I get Laverne back to the Conadron. All right. What else does Bernard have? We need the stamp. Oh wait, hang on. Stamp on the contract. All right, now that that's stamped, then we can go ahead and put the contract within the toilet. Hoagie can get that because we need to mail that. And then we need regular coffee. I think you can put that in the toilet.
That won't fit in there.
Oh, it won't. Oh, we need the chattering teeth. That's right. Hoagie will take the chattering teeth. Oh, wait. Oops. There we go. We got the fork. That's going to go to Laverne. The funnel, I think, also goes to Laverne. Maybe it doesn't. Barf goes to Laverne. The boo-boo be gone. Okay. I think... Alright, let's get Bernard moving. I'm trying to remember who gets the key. Where's the key at? Alright, real quick, let's get the contract in the mailbox.
This is no good. It isn't signed.
Oh, we need it. Oh, hang on. We need to go get it signed, don't we? Okay. Alright. Walk in. And then, alright, we'll at least get chattering teeth for Washington.
Could you use these? No thanks. I already have some false teeth.
Oh, wait, no, we need the that's right. We need the exploding cigar that ruins his teeth first. Oh, I forgot about that. What do we have here I can do at the moment? Maybe the flyer? Excellent. We're going to recommend
Boy,
a
it's sure
vacuum.
quiet in here. I wonder if there might be any ideas worth discussing in the suggestion box. Maybe somebody should take a look. I say, lads, I have an idea.
Does it have anything to do with starting a fire?
No.
No.
I was thinking it's about time we open the suggestion box. Don't you agree?
Sure, George, if you say so.
Yes, whatever you think is fine with us.
Excellent.
What's he thinking? No one of any importance has been here all day. What could be in the suggestion box?
Perhaps
A
he intends to
vacuum.
suggest something himself.
Oh.
Here's a suggestion. It says, George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. What do you think, gentlemen?
They're like,
whatever you
"What is
say,
that?"
George.
Your name's on it. I'm sure you must have a good reason for suggesting it.
Yes, it's strange. I don't quite... Well, I'm sure I had a reason for it. If there are no objections, we shall add it to the Constitution immediately. No? Good, and so shall it be law.
What's a vacuum
No, everyone must
cleaner?
have a... Like, I have no idea what the fuck that is. Let's see here. I'm trying to think, was there anything? I don't think so. Okay. The patent application. Ooh, we need to get the patent application to red. That's right. I think that vacuum suggestion sucks. It sucks hardcore, man. Sucks so much. Use the patent with him.
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I
Yes,
need is oil,
so
vinegar,
you.
and some gold.
Okay, so then we get the vinegar, and then we get the gold from the horse teeth. Also, can I have him sign this?
I don't wanna.
Give the contract to
What
Brad?
am I supposed to do with that?
I need it signed. Who signs it? Oh, maybe one of the brothers? Can we go up to the brothers? I think maybe I get one of them to sign it. Because then it's an Edison, so. Let's see. That was George's room. This is Betsy's. This is Franklin's. Okay. All right.
I don't
Give it to
wanna.
Jen. Give
I
contract
don't
to Jeff.
wanna.
Give contract to Net.
I don't wanna.
Who
I
signs
don't
it then?
wanna.
It has to be red, right? Who ends up signing this? Maybe Bernard gets... Maybe Bernard's supposed to get it signed. So, where does oil go? Who gets oil? That's weird. Okay. We'll just come back out here for right now. I don't think I do anything with the mummy right now. We don't need to go to the carriage. We need to go out to the porta potties. Chronojohns. Okay, so we've got Hoagie ready. So then Bernard... Can we not walk on the keyboard, please? You're very cute, but let's not walk on the keyboard, okay? Let's see. Let me go ahead and give the contract back to Bernard for the moment. And then maybe I use... I'm trying to remember. I was supposed to get the other... Or maybe I give the contract to... No.
And I thought glow-in-the-dark fake doo-doo was such a good idea.
What's in the
Chicago
textbook?
Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction Circuit Design. Great stuff.
Thermodynamic flex design. Does that need to go to Hoagie? Maybe it does. Can I do Boo Boo Be Gone with this
I
guy?
don't think that would look better white.
What about
I don't
just
think I
very
can get him from here.
Use funnel. I need to get the crowbar as well. Hi, Candy. Yes. Oh, Freya's in her other bed now. Of course she is. Let's see. Maybe I can get this.
Out of here.
Okay, first let's give him his stamp album back. It's fine.
Hey, you fixed it. I guess I can forgive you now.
Sometimes I do stupid stuff and I don't even know why. As if my body were being controlled by some demented, sadistic puppet master.
Well, we all feel that way sometimes.
Okay. Let's see here. Should I give the can I get him to sign the contract?
I'd rather not.
Who can I get to sign it if it's not the professor? Hi, happy Saturday. Hope you're well. We're doing good. We're doing very well. We're hanging out. My makeup is on us, so I was like, we're going to stream for a little bit. I was going to do a couple hours, and we have hit 2 hours. Part of me is kind of debating, like, should we go longer? I'm thinking maybe since I'm at maybe a stuck point, I haven't gotten into Laverne yet, so I'm thinking maybe we let this go ahead and just be just a couple hours and we're good. So. Maybe the green tentacle can sign it. I don't know who else you haven't asked yet. Oh. But, let me think here. Larkin's thinking green tentacle. Green tentacle can't because he doesn't have arms. Alex, thank you for gifting Larkin a sub. That's very, very sweet. Thank you for all the subs. You've given 140 subs. Holy shit, Alex. Thank you. No more ads for Larkin. No more ads for Larkin. Yeah, okay, so Larkin, we can't do green tentacle, because he has no arms. So he can't sign anything. I feel like if it's not the professor, I think it's Brett Edison, but I'm not sure how to get Hoagie to have him sign it. Somebody's supposed to be able to sign it. Oh! Maybe Laverne can get them to... Because the Edisons are in the future, that maybe Laverne can get them to sign it. Maybe Laverne's the one who gets it signed. That's a lot of subs. Something something submarine pun. None of them have exploded either. No Titans. Green Tentacle could use its mouth or tip to ride it. Who needs arms to ride? You know what? That is very logical. I don't think Green Tentacle is that logical. I think he's pretty used to where he just uses his bottom suction cup for to sign things. Like a stamp. Let's see here. So there's that. Also, I need to get... Oh, wait, no. I used the copy to wake up the professor. But right now the professor is currently... in custody of the IRS upstairs. I need to get some rope to get the mummy to replace him. Tentacle rescues, returns Emerald. Mayor congratulates Purple Hero. Wow! I know you guys didn't see that. I was not planning for that to pop up while I was not on the gaming screen. Here we go. In and out of chat. I'm modding for 3 people right now. Not a problem, Alex. I appreciate you hanging out and lurking. I'm kind of debating. I was thinking doing like just a couple hours tonight, but I'm like, do I want to go a little longer? I could, but I don't want to go too late. I am technically up past bedtime, but it is the weekend, so there's that. Just trying to think. Okay, so to get the professor, I need to replace the professor with the mummy. And in order to get the mummy, I think I need rope. So I think what we do need to do at this point, I think I do need to go over to Laverne. Have Laverne get some stuff. The 3-day weekend. I know. I am so happy for a 3-day weekend right now. Oh no, since the IRS showed up, I think the car thief? Whatever, whoever was out there, the burglar? I think he's gone because the IRS showed up. So he like panicked. No, he's still here. What do I give him then? I feel like I'm supposed to give him something. Yeah, because I need the crowbar to get this dime. Okay, we'll just go down to the Chronodron for right now and let's see what I can get with Laverne. You're also speeding through Andor and you're already on Season 2, Episode 5, so you've got 5 more episodes left. Oh my god, you're marathoning. You're marathoning really well on that.
Get me out of here!
There we go.
I haven't
Here,
done anything.
Well, you must have done something or you wouldn't be here now, would you? You'd be out in the lobby with your tentacle owner getting dressed up for the human show.
Owner? No one owns me.
Gosh, no owner, you say? Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure someone will come adopt you before we have to put you to sleep.
Damn that Dr. Bread.
Hey, she knows the Edison family motto.
Alright, so I have a scalpel. I need to get out. Let's see here. With cards. Let's see here. I think I can talk to the
Mr. Tentacle
guard.
guy.
What?
I have to go to the bathroom. Ooh, I don't feel so good.
Ooh,
I think I don't feel so
don't
good.
feel so good. I think I'm going to throw up all over.
Uh-oh. Time to visit Dr. Tentacle.
Well,
All right.
what have we here?
I feel pukey.
Indeed. All right, now hold still.
Are you gonna use your
I
scalpel?
like our
Of
diagrams
course not.
of the
Done.
human is
Do you
a
wanna use mine?
stick person.
No.
He doesn't want to use her scalpel. How sad.
Hmm.
What?
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 A very
Just as I
accurate
suspected.
anatomical
What?
diagram
There's
of
nothing
human.
wrong with you, human.
What a letdown.
Well, I'm late for the show. I'll send your keeper back for you.
All right.
Oh, sit. Stay. Good boy.
At least it's only Pukey and Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, right? Alright, let's take this tentacle chart. And then, oh, what's the diploma say?
License to treat tentacles for the betterment of the tentacle race.
Interesting. And then what about this diploma?
License to euthanize humans for the betterment of the tentacle race.
Oh my god. Let's see, what else can I pick up the human chart? Or do I just leave it?
Oh, I've got plenty of those at home.
Alright. Can I escape? Oh no, I can come in here. Alright, let's see what all I can. Oh!
Hey, how'd you get out? Get back in there.
I'm Pukey again.
I wish Dr. Tentacle would stop losing patience.
Hang on, hang on.
Yoo-hoo,
I'm
Mr.
Pukey
Tentacle
again.
Guy.
What?
I don't feel so
Ooh,
good.
I don't feel so good.
Again?
No. The doctor lost me. Obviously. Alright, here we go. Alright, so here's the microwave that Daniel wants to use. I love how the laundry room, like the laundromat room, has not changed at all though. Alright, can I open up the cabinet? Isn't anything new in there? No. Can I push this dryer?
Take that.
Take that. I don't think I can use the scalpel. Oh, the cats are chasing each other. I don't think there's anything in this one.
Take that.
Take that. Alright. The recyclotron. And, okay, so I can't microwave anything at the moment. Let's go up the fireplace. What's up here? Oh, here's the flag. Okay. But I need the crank to take that out. Let's go to the windows. Which window can I go into? This one? I can't go into either? I guess I can't go into either. Okay. So Bernard, I think, needs to take the crate, maybe? Alright, and then this is... Okay, so I think I need... Can I go out on my own? No.
Humans aren't allowed to roam free here. I'm taking you back to the kennel.
I wish I
going to the
had some
kennel.
sort of tentacle disguise.
Alright. And then, not the 3000 model pass. I'm sorry,
Yoo-hoo,
they're a bit
Mr.
outdated.
Tentacle Guy.
What?
I have to go to
I
the
have
bathroom.
to go to the bathroom.
Ha, that's a good one. Imagine a human using a bathroom. Come on, let's take a walk.
I love how they just treat
Okay,
humans like they're
human,
dogs.
Do your business.
Alright. Let's come over here. Oh, okay, so here we're at the Chronotron. Perfect. Alright, I need to flush the design down to Hoagie. Let him pick that up. Go back to Laverne. She's going to send the scalpel to Bernard. He's gonna take that. He's gonna send her the Boo Boo Be Gone. She's gonna pick that up. Hoagie is going to send her the soggy noodles. So she'll take those. What else do we have? She needs, let's see, we need the clattering teeth. We need those clattering teeth still. I think she needs the puke. Okay, so Bernard's gonna send Laverne puke. She'll take that. Then what else does Bernard have? The textbook. I think. Does that need to go? I'm trying to remember where that's supposed to go. Alright, we need the fork though for Laverne still. Pick that up. And then let's try sending the contract to Laverne. See if she can get that signed. Let's see, what else does Hoagie have? He's got the red paint, hammer. I wish I could remember what the oil was for. What is the oil for? Welcome to Day of the Inventory Management. Right? I'm like, well, I have all three of them here. What can I do? Oil. What is oil for? I think Bernard uses the oil. Wait, no. Maybe Laverne uses the oil. For like somebody to slip on. That might be. Can I flush it in the toilet? Yeah. Okay. And then Hoagie, let's go ahead. We're gonna put the flag up. Ooh, and yeah, I do need to get Bernard though to get the crank because then Laverne can go up and get the tentacle costume at that point. So, okay. Oh. Hi. You wanna jump on up? Oh wait, no, I'm not supposed to be in here. I'm supposed to go up to Betsy Ross. Where'd he go? Candy went off somewhere. He's hyper. You just realized you have the remastered version of this game on PS4. Ooh, so you could totally play on your PS4. Let's see here. All right, let's give...
I'd rather not.
I'd rather not. Let's put it on the patterns. There we go. Haha. There we go. Laverne's got herself a costume now. All right, and then let's see. Chattering teeth. The can opener. Somebody's supposed to get the vinegar. Oh, wait, maybe... Maybe not. Let's see here. I need to remember how do I move... How do I get that bed moved? I thought it was just Hoagie just uses brute strength, but I don't think he does. Sterling! Sterling redeeming a woo. I need to double check. I think that was 5 minutes of a woo. Is it 5 minutes of a woo? I think it is. Here, this is what we'll do. You're getting some free woo time. Let's do, since we're just doing like a real easy thing here. Where?
Ooh, woo.
Woo! Hang on. Will it do anything? No. Okay. This is fine. There we go. Very official. Very official timer. Alright. Wait, how do I get it to start? Wait. I want it to start. How do I start this? See results. Timer. Stop. Oh, wait, no? No, that's timer. Ah, there is a play button on here. There we go. Very official. It's so official. It's so official. It's so official, you guys. We have like an official timer after I have spent so many hours trying to figure out how to integrate a cute fucking timer on stream. This is the best we got. Okay, so I think Kogi is at this point. He is fully complete. I need Bernard. He needs to go and get that crank.
Such a good girl.
Why, thank you, Daniel. You're so sweet. Okay, so we're gonna go and get the crank so we can get that over to Laverne, and then she can get the tentacle flag down so she can wear that as a costume. Let's see here. Okay, so we're gonna get this crank here. And now let's go ahead and we're gonna go back down the chimney. We have a scalpel now, so we can go ahead and we can stab this fucking clown because he's dumb. He would hit us otherwise. We need his voice box though. That is primarily what we're doing. We're taking the voice box. Let's see here. And I still need to replace the cigarette lighter, and I'm supposed to go and get the jokey one. I still don't remember how to get that though. But for now, let's go ahead. We're just gonna get that crank to Laverne. And at some point, I'm gonna figure out how I'm supposed to get the crowbar again, because I don't remember how that's supposed to work either. I totally went in the wrong direction. Hang on. I need to go back down to the lab. To the lab we go. Let's see here. And all right, crank that goes to Laverne, and she's also going to get this voice box while she's at it. She'll be ready to go. All right, and voice box. And then we're gonna pick that up as well. And oh, I need to see if we can try and get this contract signed. I didn't do that yet. Okay. Oh wait, before we do that, let's get I need to go here. And we need to put the woo-woo gun on the
I
fence.
wouldn't know where to start.
Oh, there's a cat that pops up though. Where's the cat go? Oh, maybe it's because the tentacle is out here. Let's go inside.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
It's about
Mr.
time.
Tentacle Guy. I'm ready to go back inside. I went to the bathroom. I did a pee-pee. Just like you wanted. That's actually really weird. Use contract with old man?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I guess I can't have any of them sign it. Let's see. I do. Okay, I need to talk to the tentacle again, I guess.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
Tentacle guy.
What?
I don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good.
Again?
I have a very upset tummy. You need to feel sad for me. Up the chimney we go. I need to poop. Okay. He would totally take me on that up. We all know it. Use the crank. Oh no, that was walk. Use. And now we can take the flag. And now we wear it. Ta-da! I am officially a tentacle. I'm a very patriotic tentacle. Nobody will know otherwise. Meanwhile,
Tell me, Lieutenant, how do you really feel about humans?
Honestly, sir, I think they're filthy, obscene, foul, sickening, like the stuff in your eyes when you wake up, like the wax that comes off behind your suction cups after a few days. Like...
That's enough, son. I just wanted to be sure you weren't one of those humanist sympathizers. What with this ridiculous
A
human
humanist
show going on
sympathizer?
here, there's
Never.
humophiles everywhere.
I'm no humophile, sir.
That's good. Now let me tell you about a little plan I have.
Thank you for that, Sterling. Alright. There we go. Look at that. We are so official with that timer. Alright, now let's see. I can go everywhere. Who are you? Talk to this bro.
Hello, I'm a Tentacle. I'd like to enter my insignificant human in the show.
Oh my, yes, of course. Take these tags and put them on your human and have them wait on the bench in the lobby. Entrance will be judged in 3 categories. Best smile, best hair, and best laugh.
Thank you, fellow Tentacle. Unlike humans, you have been very useful.
Oh, thank you. Believe me, it was my pleasure.
Now all I need is a human.
Yowza!
All right.
That was one good-looking tentacle.
If only he knew. I've transitioned. Let's see. Okay. Can't do anything in here yet. Here we have all these humans. I need to get... Can I open up the clock yet?
Sorry, I'm under strict orders from Tentacle number
No.
1, the Almighty Elder, the Grand Poobah Purple Tentacle, not to let anyone near this clock.
But I have rights. I'm a tentacle.
And a darned attractive one, I might add. But no one gets to this clock while I'm here. And unless I have to go chase down some escaped humans, I'm glued to this spot.
Rats. You
Darn.
are the man. Escape!
You're talking to the wrong people. We like it here. We're celebrities.
Oh my god. I love these humans.
Stupid tentacle.
Alright, let's get our hamster. Alright, and then
I
pick
can't.
up. I know. Where is it? Oh no, I need to look in there. Hang on. First I need to
Looks
look.
like there's some kind of rodent down there.
Pick up the frozen hamster. And he is well preserved. Such a good boy. Let's see here. Who's in
It
here?
opens automatically.
Oh, this is okay. So here we have the time capsule. What was the vinegar
I
for
can't
then?
pick it up. Maybe I can open it.
Okay, so we need to go and get the can opener from Bernard. I think it's Bernard, or maybe it's Hoagie who has the can opener. Ah, here we go. We got our mummy. We need skates. All right. And then, walk to extension cord. All right, so let's put the skates on the mummy. And then we'll give him the laugh box.
Why would he need a sense of humor in here?
Do we have to do it all out there?
I would, but who would see it?
All right, then we'll push him. Ta-da! And down he goes. And she puts it down her shirt. And she does. She's like, I got this. Let's see here. Can I pull the... What does it... Alright. I think... Do I need the extension cord? I think I do.
Scott, you're purple.
Yes?
Well, don't you just look good enough to eat? I couldn't help noticing you ranting. Say, you look kind of familiar. Good enough to eat. Let's go for it.
Don't you just look good enough to eat?
What's that
Strike!
supposed to mean? You're not a human
Exactly, we got a solid
sympathizer, are
strike.
you?
Me? No way. I think humans are the vilest creatures on the planet. Why, yes, I am a firm believer in human rights. No way.
No way.
Good. You
Never.
had me worried. You know, I'm working on a way to get rid of the humans once and for all.
So say you, let's see here. If you'll excuse me about something in the oven, what are you plotting?
What are you plotting?
I'm building a shrinking ray, which I can use to shrink those pesky humans out of my sight for good.
Ooh, tell me more.
Tell me more about this shrinking ray of yours.
I call it the diminuator. The biggest problem is to design a trigger that doesn't require fingers.
That doesn't require fingers. I wonder why. I feel like there's some finger envy here.
If you will excuse me, I've got something in the oven.
Anyone I know, eh? My secret weapon is almost ready.
According to these, the tentacles control most of the world already.
I just
chuckle.
Like chuckle. Oh my god, yes. I'm all for this. Alright, so up here we have what's going to be the judging area. Dinner. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we get this dinner certificate. Look at it.
Dinner for two at Club Tentacle. Dang, it says tentacles only.
Okay, so that's right. I think we get this award and then we give it to the guy in the hotel that gets him excited that like he won an award. So then he leaves the room and then we can go ahead and get in there and get the gimmicky gun that we need. All right, let's slap a name on this mummy.
Well, that's the spirit. Everyone's raring to go. Let's get this show on the road.
All right.
Here it comes, my finest hour.
My finest hour. He is so ready to win this beauty contest, and he's not. He's gonna be outshined. The poor thing. Trying to remember, where does... I think I take the extension cord outside. Okay. Alright. We get... ooh, wait, we need to use the fork.
I don't think so.
Oh, we have to do the noodles first on his head? Okay. And then... use the fork to style it. Oh, I still need to get the horse teeth, don't I? That's the one thing I'm missing. Laverne eating the fucking meatball off the spaghetti. Good job, girl. Use fake barf with Harold.
Oh, Harold, that's gross.
What are you babbling about?
You really should have told the judges if you weren't feeling well.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Now, how did that mess get in there? I think I'm going to be sick.
Someone in here not
Oh
feeling
no!
well?
I was feeling fine until I saw that.
Is that your regurgitation?
No, I'm an healthy human. Didn't you just say you thought you were going to be sick? That's just a figure of speech.
Do you realize
Bring a meatball from the spaghetti after it was in toilet water?
Influenza. But
It's
I just got all my shots.
it's seasoning.
You're a good-looking human, Harold, but you know the rules.
It's just
You're
it's
out
just
of the show.
some stock. That's all.
What a mess. I hate cleaning up after humans.
Oh, you poor Tentacle. Okay, so let's see here. Oh no, the oil is for... Let's see here, the oil's for... Ooh. No. Maybe? I'm trying to remember. Okay. Let me go down. I'm pretty sure the extension... Oh, wait. No, I think Laverne does need the extension cord. Okay. Because Hoagie, I think, gets the battery that can just plug in directly, so he'll be okay. Alright. Do we have the cat out here now? We do! Excellent. Alright, let's get, Booby
Can't
gone.
get close to him.
On the fence!
This
Alright,
ought
there we
to
go.
be good.
This poor kitty ends up looking like a skunk. Poor thing. Okay, so now the cat's up here. We need to get the toy mouse to get the cat down. Hello, sir. How are we doing? Use the extension cord with the cable. Perfect. All right, and then, so I need to get down into the basement. But I need to wait with the window. There we go. I need to get that guard out from in front of the clock. Okay, so now, no, we need to get the dinner awards. So then I need to go talk to the horse. How do I get his teeth? Oh, I could give Laverne the can opener, actually. I'm trying to, like, think how, what all can I do? That signature. I feel like it's supposed to be Red Edison. But then how do I get him to sign it? Unless... No. Yeah, how do I do that? Okay. Alright, Laverne's gonna go ahead and grab this. And then the funnel. What was the funnel for? Also, maybe let me just send the textbook to Bernard. Maybe he can do something with the textbook. Maybe? Maybe. Soapy water. Ooh, maybe I just... Can I send the soapy water to Bernard as well?
I don't wanna.
Nah, we can't. Okay, so we can at least... Maybe... We got the brush. We got the Swiss bank. Vern does need to heat this guy up. I need to get that crowbar still. Oil? Or... I think I'm supposed to give something to the burglar. Let's see here. Okay, let's at least... I don't think there's, like, anything else I can do in here. Aside from open up the time capsule. And then we can get the vinegar out. And I'm like, okay, who needs the vinegar? Or maybe... Does Bernard need the vinegar? Who needs vinegar? What would vinegar be for? Let's see. Give the vinegar to Bernard. Can he use the vinegar to try and, like, clean? No? Well, maybe we do. No, no. I don't think we're supposed to try and clean the car. Also, rope. I'm still... Where am I supposed to get rope from? Let's see. Alright, look at filthy car.
It's really dirty.
Use
I
brush
would,
with
but it
filthy
would
old
only
car?
rain. I'd
Vinegar
rather
with old
not.
car? Give scalpel to man in the ski mask?
I doubt he'd be interested.
What can I give him that would be more interest? No. Put that away. Let's see here. Okay, let's go. I don't think I can, like, talk to... I think I'm supposed to use oil to lube up the professor. Oh, wait. Oh, I can pick up the Christmas lights. That's what I need.
I don't think I can pick that up.
Oh, I can't? Cute. Oh, wait, we have rope here. Okay, so let's take this rope here. There we go. And then, what I need to do... Let's go ahead. We'll come down here. Oh, wait, no. Before we do. Use rope on the flagpole.
Fit through those
No.
grommets.
I need to use the rope on the pulley. Okay, there we go. Okay, gross. Love it. Alright, and then use dangling rope with...
I don't think I can do that.
Nope. Use dangling rope with dead cousin Ted. Good job. Alright, we got a noose on him. And then... I think I need to pull him up. Purple Tentacle is Man of the Year. Tentacle visits White House. Oh my. And he's got arms? You didn't say. Okay. I think... Okay, let's pull on the rope. I think I'm supposed to get... Yeah, I'm supposed to get him pulled up and in the window first. There we go. Yee? It's all good. It's all fine. Okay. And then in here we go. Alright, here we go. Okay, and then over to this window.
He's fine.
He's fine. Really?
He's fine.
He's fine.
See? He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
It's fine.
Let's see here. Okay, so let's push Dr. Fred.
Uh-oh.
Hey, where'd he go? Ah, there you are. Don't try anything sneaky.
Alright, let me say, use Ted with Dr. Fred. There we go. Move, Bernard, move!
Uh-oh.
Hey. Who's this relative? Well, I'm sure we can audit him next.
I need to paint
This isn't
Ted
a
red. It's fine. It's fine, you guys. Let's see here. Okay, Hoagie, can you put the paint in the toilet? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Hang on, I need to run back down to the Chronojon. Down the chimney we go. Alright. And then down here. Alright, and then into the clock. So we'll grab the paint, and we can paint him. And then, alright, so pick up that. Go. Through the doors. Up the chimney again. We're in a mad dash. Oh, Alex, thanks for shouting out Sterling. Alright, there we go. I painted him. Alright, now let's do the swap. You can do it, Bernard!
Thought I heard something. Everything okay in there? Well, try and keep it down, okay?
Fooling the IRS. We're doing so good at this. Alright, so then, alright, let's go ahead. Can we pick up? We can't pick up, but, pole, I guess?
That didn't do much.
Scalpel on Dr. Fred?
I might hurt him.
I might hurt him. Pick up?
I think I'll leave him right where he is.
Use the rope.
I don't think I can
No.
do that.
Not on the bed. Use the rope on Dr. Fred. There we go. Alright, and then out the window we go. And then let's go ahead and pull the rope again.
Nah, I'm not gonna make that mistake again.
We're going from the other side. Sterling saying hi to Alex. How are you? How's it doing, friend? How's the lurking been?
Oof. Dr. Fred, are you okay? Dr. Fred? I'd better get him to the lab.
He's fine. He's totally
I
fine.
got him in here, but he's out cold.
Alright, so now we need to give him regular coffee.
I might slosh it all over his face.
Oh, this is what the funnel's for. There we go.
He's fine with it. He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine. See?
See?
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Damn good coffee.
Damn good. Alright, so then who's got the contract? Laverne? Laverne. Alright. Let's see if we can get that signed. Well. Alright. Use contract with Dr. Fred.
I got the contract for you to sign, Doctor.
Sorry, I don't like to sign things that I haven't read.
Okay, so read it first. But the whole human race is at risk. Sign it or I'll get real mad. I'll forget it. I'll get rid of Purple Tentacle myself.
Okay,
let's see,
so
read it first.
I'm busy trying to think of a way to save humanity. I don't have time to read. Now leave me alone.
Let's see here. What can I do? Because I think...
Will you please sign this contract?
I don't sign things I haven't read.
Let's
The
see.
whole human race is at risk.
Of course. That's why I'm busy trying to think of a way to save it. I don't have time to read. Now leave me alone.
Vinegar. What is the vinegar for? I can't give him decaf again. He doesn't have a cup anymore. Use the force. I can easily do that, yes. Very easily. Let's see here. Let's go. Let's take the textbook, I guess, to Red? Maybe that'll help him with the or maybe he's done with the battery. Maybe he's already done the battery. I just haven't been down to him in a while. To make pickles? Maybe? I don't even remember. Let's see here. Okay, so let's give the textbook to Red Edison.
What am I supposed to do with that?
He doesn't want it. Okay. Let's see. Bucket full of soapy water. Let's see, what does Laverne have? The oil. Oil. Boo boo be gone. Okay. Let's see. I think I can have Hoagie. Maybe Hoagie can go up to the cat. I know he's supposed to come up here and he's supposed to sit on the bed to get the cat distracted. Am I supposed to? Oh, I think I'm supposed to distract the cat and then push that bed? Let's see here. Sit on this one. That's a clock. Oh, wait. Okay, use Ned's bed. Okay, so that's squeaky, and it gets the cat's interest. So,
Where am I gonna put it?
How do I get these things swapped again? Not use. Pick up?
Where am I gonna put it?
Push Ned's bed? I think I tried that.
Where am I gonna put it?
Pull Ned's bed?
Where am I gonna put
Oh,
it?
a squeaky mattress. That's it. Okay. Pull squeaky
Where am I
mattress.
gonna put it?
Use squeaky mattress with Jed's bed. There we go. Add deficient chips? Maybe. Maybe that is the case.
Sounds like the cat's caught a moose up there.
Yep. Alright, now let's go ahead and use the mattress. And that gets the cat's interest, so we're gonna come over and pick up its squeaky toy. Okay. Good job, kitty. Good job. Okay, we can give the cat to Laverne. And then Laverne can... But I still need a key from somewhere. Where the fuck do I get a key? Oh, wait. Do I use a key with with Franklin? No. Let's see here. I need to get... Do I need to get something for Edison that I'm missing? Is that the vinegar? I think he needs vinegar. That's right. Oh, no. Don't go there. I need to get vinegar from Laverne, who I actually gave to Bernard, but, let's give that to Hobie. Okay. And then we'll give the cat toy to Laverne. And then... Okay. Each time I'm like stumped and then I'm like, oh, I can do this other thing. And then I remember some things that I need to do. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I keep thinking like, okay, if I get stumped, that maybe that should be the sign that we go ahead, since I am on longer than I originally planned. I'm like, okay, that should be the sign that I should maybe take a break and we go to bed.
Ah, excellent.
There we go.
I
Now he's
need
got the
that
vinegar.
for my super battery.
For the super battery. Alright. So he's got what he needs at the moment. Laverne, let's go ahead. She's got the mouse. don't know who needs the oil yet, though. Who needs the oil? Alright, mouse with the cat. The cat's just like, oh,
what do we have
yes.
here? Looks like a prosthetic rodent.
A prosthetic rodent. And then she just...
Another specimen.
She just grabs the cat. Okay. And here we go. We're gonna make everyone panic.
Say, cutie, what brings a hot tentacle babe like you to a dump like this?
I'm here to see you, big boy. Don't you recognize me? I'm looking for a pet. I'm here by accident. Bye. Let's go, big boy.
I'm here to see you, big boy.
Really? Well, what are you doing for dinner? How about Club Tentacle? What am I saying? I can't afford to take out the trash, let alone a classy babe like you.
All right. I think, I need to get on the other side, I think. So I need to release the cat over here. I'm here by accident.
Bye.
Hey,
I think I
don't
can-
want to be here either.
Or maybe I don't. No, I just need to let the cat loose.
Pets. You might spook the humans.
Yeah, good thinking.
Let's see. Okay, can I... No? Wait, how do I...
I don't
Maybe I do
think
need to...
so. How's it going, Mr. Tentacle Guy?
Oh, same as ever. I'm broke, hate my job, etc.
I'm looking for a
pet.
Sorry, honey. You came to the wrong place. These three are problem humans. Untrainable, disobedient, downright surly.
He's just jealous 'cause we've got opposable thumbs.
Someday you will accept tentacles as your masters.
Huh. You losers can't even ride tricycles.
You see why no one wants them as pets?
I'm here
Okay.
by accident. Bye.
Hey, I don't want to be here either.
So Because, okay, so I think I remember I need to get this guard out of here. Like, in that, because I'm supposed to tell him, like maybe to go and get that reservation. So then he leaves, and then they don't want to leave, so I use the cat imposing as a skunk to get him out. But then this game predicted how we feel about each other today. It did so well. Maybe I can talk to this guard? Talk to him? What can I tell him? Nice clock. Has anyone ever escaped from this place?
Hi, I'm Laverne.
Laverne, eh? Curious name for a tentacle, I must say. Are you here for the show?
Yes,
that's
right.
Well, good luck to you then. There are some jolly good prizes to be won. Why, the grand prize is a dinner for two at Club Tentacle.
Be seeing you.
Yes, perhaps I can regale you with tales of my adventures.
How do I... Okay, so I'm trying to think about how do I get the horse's teeth? Do I give him the chattering teeth and then I take... Oh... Maybe? I'm not sure. I'm thinking, since we're already cutting up on 3 hours, I'm thinking since this was only supposed to be 2 hours tonight and it's starting to get late, we are going to come back to this maybe on Tuesday night if things go well on work with work on Tuesdays. So So I think we're gonna call it good for the night here, you guys. We did really good. We got a lot of stuff done. It's very easy to get stuff done in this game, obviously. But all right, let's save. Make sure I don't lose my spot. There we go. Look at that. And then yeah, we'll just wrap up for the night from this point. It's just perfect. So right as we're about to do an ad break, so we could just take full advantage of like stream ending with the ad break in a couple minutes. So, but yes, thanks you guys for coming and hanging out. I hope everything is well. I hope you are all having a wonderful weekend, and thank you for hanging out. Really, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Do I want to try and raid? I don't think I want to try and raid because it's almost 11 o'clock and I will feel obligated to sit here for a little bit after a raid. So I think we might just leave it as is. Let's see here real quick. Why is that pulling up? Not my normal people. Oh, maybe I don't have any friends on right now. That could be, maybe. But yeah, we'll just let it be at that. We'll call it good. We have an ad that'll start in like essentially 2 minutes, and so we'll just let the ad play with the thanks for hanging out screen. And thanks you guys for hanging out as well with ads. As we all know, ads are very helpful still. And so I appreciate you guys being able to hang out with all those. And those of you who have gotten subs or gifted subs and are supporting that way as well, I really appreciate you guys for that. And so, but I'm like, where's the cat? I go, oh, Candy's up in the tree. Okay, so Candy's sleeping. And Freya, I believe she's probably napping out on the couch in that case then. So the babies they're probably just like, Mom, why aren't you in bed? We normally go to bed at 8:30 now. And so that's been a little while. Oh shit, hang on. I just remember, well, nah, it's okay. I was like, oh, I got Infinity Nick and stuff. Nah, it's fine. I'm at a point that like the rewards for the late night little fashion show thing, I'm not getting that much with now, so I can skip a night on that. That'll be okay. But yeah, we raiding out. We're just gonna end the night. I'm not gonna worry about a raid, but we are wrapping up for the night, Sprats. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate it very much. And then ideally should be on back on Tuesday. So let's raid 13. Let's raid Z cosplay. Is that how you say it? Z? You're gonna hop off? Sprats is EP too. Get some sleep, Sprats. All of you should go and get some sleep if you're EP. Very important. But you guys, thanks for hanging out. We're just gonna go into here and we'll just let the ads for 3 minutes play on the ending soon screen. So you guys have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful day. I appreciate you all. Bye!美国说日本，说我是日本人，我是日本人。嗨，嗨，日本 Ruben, 韩国。
我是韩国人，你呢？
我是韩国人，你呢？
美国人。
美国人。
我是美国人。
我是美国人。美国人，国人。我是中国人。
我是美国人，你呢？
我是美国人，你呢？
嗨，我是中国人。
嗨，我是中国人。